Just to recapitulate, we're talking about the blessing. We're talking about how there's this kind of a lahavdil. It's not, the Torah is not like other systems. The Jewish people are not like other people, but then again, there are similarities. We're all people, and we all strive for to connect to God. So in a yin-yang formation, you have what a yin-yang looks like? Not yin-yang, but yin-yang. It looks kind of like this. So again, it's kind of the male and female. So in the bracha, in the RaShaSh's Kabbalah, you have Asma on one side, that's the shvil, the channel of the male Yisod of Chochmah. And you have the female on the other side, and you don't know which is above and which is below. So that's another similarity. And again, we were saying like this dot would be how Ekia, which is a female name, the Aleph He Yud He, adds up. We break up the letters to make it add up to 232 of the four names that are actually collecting on the other side. The four names Ab, Sag, Man, Ban add up to 232. If you watch the previous segments, you'll know what I'm talking about. And so that's like why this color and this dot are the same color, the dark ones, and the light little dot and the other side of the yin or yang or whatever it is would be in a sense the way what we're going to do now, which is the way the shvil and the nativ will actually add up to tana. And let's see exactly what the Arizal says. Again, you saw the Yinyang, and now we're going to take another quick look at the RaShaSh's Siddur and the way the RaShaSh arranged the writings of the Arizal in a visual format. So here in the blessing, as you see, the yin yang would be that like this. All of these add up. All of these four names here, 232. You add the letters, you get 232. That's the four worlds. These are all in Yisod of Chochmah, and they all add up to what you can't see on the page here, but this name right here, Aleph He Yud He, okay, right there. That name, which you can't see visually very well, however, it adds up exactly to 232. Here's the Yisod of Bina, and here's the Yisod of Chochmah, and they add up to the same. So now we're going to find out how these three names, not broken up like this, but a simple expansion of Aleph He Yud He, how those will all add up. You add all those up, and it's called Tana. Taf Nun He equals 455, and how those are going to add up to something on the male side. So you have a perfect equilibrium. I referred to the Shara Kavanot of the Arizal. Yinyang Kasher, when you combine Pele with above with the Shvil in Chochmah of wisdom, that both will be Gematria Ginat. That's the garden. 453. Ginat means garden. So when we're the Pele, we're taking that wondrous Aleph of the union and connecting with the Shvil of the Pele is on the female side and the Shvil is on the male side, and we get Ginat. That's the garden of creation. These are all the secrets of creation. I can't just from what I'm saying is not enough. You'll have to meditate upon it. And there's secrets behind secrets, and words can only go so far. But if you take the sum total of each element, Pele and Shvil, meaning two more, sum total of two of each one is one, right? There's one unit. Pele is one unit and Shvil is one unit. So even though Pele and Shvil add up to 453, we can add two more to get to 455. And what is that? That is Tana. That's the names of the three echas on the side of the female. And again, so you can see it visually, I will show you the three echas. Here's a good drawing. Here are the three echas. Aleph, Hey, Yud, Hey, spelled out with Yuds. Aleph, Hey, Yud, Hey, spelled out with Alephs. And Aleph, Hey, Yud, Hey, spelled out with Heys. Okay, that all adds up to 455, which is the exact numerical equivalent of Ginat, which was the Pele, the Aleph here, this Aleph, and Shvil, which added up to Ginat. And you add both of them and you get the three echas, so it all connects together. The Arizal continues. Bear in mind, what are these three echas? Where are they situated in Bina or in Ima? They're situated in the three lower sphirot of Chochma, Netzach, Chod, Yesod, the three lower sphirot corresponding to the two legs and the sex organ of the mother or of Bina. So we continue. If you take, they all add up to Tana, and together with the four names of Havaya that equal to 232, which are Ab, Sagma, and Ban, those four names on the male side, on the father's side, those where they are in the upper channel of the Yesod of the father, with the three echas mentioned, together we'll have 7 names, and we add them all up, and you get Netiv. What was Netiv? That was the channel in the Yesod of Bina, of Ima. So you add them all up, and you get back to the female side. So it works wondrously. It all adds up. That's the wonder of this. You take all of these names and you go and you find yourself on the male side. But you take them all another way and you find yourself on the female side, which is his wondrous and aesthetic way of proving the words of the Zohar that in the union in Baruch, the union of the father and mother, Chochma and Bina, the Yesodot of the father and mother together, they are all not knowing what's above and what's below.